Good morning, my YouTube viewers. It is Palestine here, and I wanted to make another video for you before I leave to go back to Reading. Basically, what I wanted to talk about is I wanted to pose the question: is there a link between dental infection and breast cancer? And the thing is for a long time, people have said root canals cause cancer. And the reason why is because when you have a root canal, you actually have a dead tooth in your mouth. And that dead tooth has a lot of bacteria. And then whenever I did the research, they said, oh, there's no evidence that root canals cause cancer. Well, I've had lots of root canals, and they got infected. And the thing is you've got to remember you've got a dead tooth in your mouth. So now they're developing technology to regrow teeth. It's probably too late for me, but you never know. And then they said that in breast cancer, they found gingivitis bacteria in breast cancer. And gingivitis, I think, is to do with bacteria in the gums. When you have gum disease, they call it gingivitis. And obviously, I'm not medically trained, so I may not be getting the words correct. But I think it's when you have gum disease and you lose your teeth from gum disease, then you have this gingivitis bacteria. And they have actually found that bacteria within breast cancer. So gingivitis is linked to breast cancer, even though they say that there's no link between root canals and breast cancer. And another thing that you have is you have dental infections. Dental infections cause inflammation. Inflammation can cause breast cancer. So I want to tell you my personal story. Ever since I was 50, around 50, or before 50 really, my teeth have been in a terrible state. And what happened was this dentist gave me a bunch of root canals and crowns on the left side of my mouth, and it caused the left side of my face to swell up, and it was always swollen. And so there was inflammation there. And finally, when the root canals went bad, because eventually they do go bad, and when the root canals went bad and they extracted the teeth on the left side of my face and they gave me an implant, the swelling actually went down. So that indicated that the teeth, these bad teeth, were infected. And I ended up getting breast cancer on my left breast. So I think that dental infection is linked to breast cancer because they have found this gingivitis bacteria in breast cancer, and dental infections is linked to heart disease as well. That's another thing that is linked to. So I just wanted to tell my story about how I had dental infections from the root canals and the crowns, and my left side of my face was swollen, and the swelling didn't go down until they removed the dead teeth, until they removed all those teeth and gave me implants. I'd like to have some more implants, but the problem is, this is the problem. The problem is I have very bad diabetes, and one implant they tried to give me failed because it was infected, and now I'm taking these aromatase inhibitors, which cause brittle bones. And then also you have the financial aspect of it. So I don't know if I'm ever going to get another implant again. I don't know what's going to happen with my teeth. If I had known I was going to have so many problems, I would have just had my bad teeth extracted and got dentures. But at the time I had a nice job, and well, it wasn't a nice job, the people were nasty, but I had a job and I had money, so I could afford to get implants and I could afford to get all this dental treatment. And now I can't really afford it, and I don't want to risk getting an implant and having the implant fail after I've spent all that money. So that's just my story. So now they're developing technologies where you can regrow bad teeth. It may be too late for me, but we never know. Maybe one day I can regrow my bad teeth. So that's it. We discussed the question, does dental infection cause breast cancer? And you can come to your own conclusions, especially considering the fact that this gingivitis bacteria has actually been found in breast cancer. So if you like my video, please like and subscribe, and thank you for listening, and I look forward to making another video for you soon.